Hello, hello, lovely people. We have Living with Ricky Gervais. This has been recommended quite a few times, so we're watching it. I think there's this and a part 2 or whatever. I don't know, but this specifically was suggested. It was suggested a bunch of times, but it was specifically suggested after a comment I made of, can you imagine living with him? He would be so annoying. He's one of those people that seems like really annoying to be around. So I don't exactly know what this entails, but it's totally going to entail how freaking annoying he is. I can just feel it. Anyway, oh, okay, that happened, but you're still going. I was gonna say hello. Hope you're well. How you doing? All right, good. And yeah, moving on.
Don't, I will be sick. Ricky and me, we first met, it was about 12 years ago. It was quite normal to begin with. He wasn't, he didn't appear to have as many odd character traits as I later discovered. But towards the end of the first year of our friendship, I knew something, there was something, sometimes he'd make little noises. And sometimes when I'd see Jane's girlfriend, he'd go, Jane, look, it's Robin, like that.
Oh, Robin Ince!
I kind of didn't mind it initially, and by showing that initial weakness, I have been destroyed by it.
It's all on you.
Oh!
Fuck off! Yeah.
Hi, Robin.
Hang on.
Oh! Look at that!
Did he just cuff himself?
What does that sound like? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. TV's Ricky Gervais here. We've got a couple of hours of comedy for you tonight. I can only manage about an hour, so we've got a support act and a long interval. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage a very funny man, Mr. Robin Ince.
Hello, I'm Robin Ince. I've known Ricky Gervais for 12 and a half years. I'm also a support act on Politics Tour.
I first met him, I was the Ince manager at ULU, and I think he did a gig at ULU.
Basically, over a period of 12 years, with the majority of it, 10 and a half years, have been frequently agony, and I really don't understand why I still hang around with him.
And it started off, I knew it was funny, and I liked the way he looked with his silly little glasses and his hair up, and he was snipey, and he was a little bit sort of nerdy and bookwormy, but it was always funny. But that's grown now, I think about him most of the time. I wake up and he's the first phone call, because I want to see what he says. I want to go, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, still. Oh, it's normal. Normal.
You know when a 5-year-old gets the present that they knew they wanted, and they know what it is, and you give it to them and they know it's the fire engine, and they're shaking with excitement, and they open it and they can't believe it, and they run around the room and they want to kiss it and bite it, and they want to play with it. That's how I feel when Robin's around.
When people see it for the first time, they really do go, I'm sorry, I had to leave eventually. I was getting confused.
Yes, I suppose to the outside world, it looks like bullying.
My foot.
There's classics, there's the Now that is just a release for me. I have to do that. I don't know what that is. That's sort of like, I don't know, sort of maybe having a drink when you're trying to calm down. It's like that. Oh, God! I don't know what else to do. Otherwise, I just keep attacking him. So I have to, do you know what I mean? It's like pouring a cold water on you, or calling a Samaritan, going, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, calm down. Just go, all right? Yeah, thanks. Call anytime.
Is that his version of Goose Fraba? Goose Fraba. That word totally works. Say that out loud slowly and tell me it doesn't calm you down. Even if you're calm, you calm down more. That word is glorious.
Cheers. And I do that, and it's sort of like, because he knows that's safe. If I'm doing that, I'm opening the valve. If that's something...
Oh my God. It's one of those days where I'm just excited and happy and all over the place. But he did that, open the valve, and 2 days ago, I just saw a video of a guy, a farmer, person, stabbing a cow to relieve it of the pressures of the gas. It accumulated. I don't know why I said it that way. Maybe because I'm being a cow. It accumulated inside. Apparently, I started kind of reading up on it, and, you know, my memory is terrible, but if I'm not mistaken, I don't think cows can pass gas, so it just kind of accumulates in them. And yeah, he stabbed him, and you can basically hear the cow deflating just like that, just, you know, just like a balloon. And cow was fine. Apparently it's just kind of like a small prick to the cow. It's not like, oh my God, you bastard, you stabbed me. It's more like, oh, thank you, and it gets up and it feels better. And the funny part is that in the background of the video there was another cow watching the situation, because the cow initially was in agony because it was having, you know, a horrible time with all the gases accumulated. It was also like puffed up beyond, you know, cow silhouette recognition. And the cow in the background was like all worried and stuff, and then the farmer comes and stabs it, and the cow was like, oh my God, in the background. It kind of freaked out, but it stayed watching because it was just like too entranced of what the hell was going on. And just in case you didn't know that, maybe you learned something. I don't know. I thought I'd share.
That he can do something like, and that's too much. I go, oh, and I have to jump on him. Oh, God.
Don't. Oh, no touching. I forget how peculiar it is. It's peculiar to be a 42-year-old man and hide in a shower cubicle waiting to leap out in a dressing room, sometimes for 15, 20 minutes, and he's not a patient man.
If Robin's not around, it annoys me. If I find I go, where is he? Where's Robin? They go, I don't know. I go, where is he? You know? And then to make the most of that, I've started even using the time when he's not around to hide in his dressing room, in his shower, in the toilet. So that time when he's not around isn't wasted.
Despite the fact I came back and I went in like this, slowly unlocked it, and then edged in like this, and then went, because I presumed to be hiding in the shower.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What sort of an idiot do you think I am?
Well, let's go back over some of the other places that you've hidden. Well, like the shower cubicle last week at the Bloomsbury, for instance. That was one of them. It's an amazing war of attrition. He really knows how to do it because it's repetitive. It's like a kind of, it's a Philip Glass joke machine, a broken Philip Glass joke that just can do the same thing over. Someone at the door, there's someone at the door. Come in, come in, come in. And if you just keep smart, he'll just keep going. So it could be a whole hour. And you could go, we should be moving on now. Go, come in, I'm going to do this till it annoys you. And then he starts to get annoyed, so he builds it up, and eventually it will annoy you. And he's got it then. He's got his moment.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. They couldn't put Humpty together again.
Comedy genius Ricky Gervais.
I love that he smiled at that. Now I'm curious as how much of this is just like they're building it up and playing on it and, you know, kind of exaggerating, and how much is it actually that? Because I can, you know, this is all believable, but some of it is just, I feel like they're just vamping it up a little bit more. But I really like that he smiled at that. I'm trying to think if I've ever known anybody this annoying in my life, and I think I'm that person. No, I don't. I personally don't like annoying people, for kicks. But I can probably get annoying when I'm like too excited and happy. But I will annoy you with kindness, and just excitement more than this annoying kind of stuff?
I don't like touring around the country. I'm a bit lazy and I don't like being away from home too much. I think 50% of the reason for doing this tour was that I knew I was going to be with Robin. I was twofold really. One, he's fun, but two, to get him away from home so he's just mine. That was amazing. That was fantastic.
I'm just waiting for Robin.
Oh, there he is. Oh, you can't see his little face. Oh! Hello!
Yeah.
Oh! Do you want to come in? Yeah. Oh. 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 Ollie's excited as well. Ollie, who's that? Who's coming in? Yeah, Robin, that's right. Yeah, I know he is, yeah.
When I agreed to do the tour, I hadn't
Very
thought
white
how this
Siamese
would be. The first day we were doing a warm-up in Lincoln Theatre Royal. He thought it was about an hour away from London. I explained it was 3 hours. He was furious. Jane, his girlfriend, decided not to come with us, so it's just the two of us.
Oh, he's going to come any minute. He's going to come through that door. Little Robin Ince.
All right, so everything we need for the tour then? Both those bin liners?
Oh, he is making jokes already.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
At least it seems like they get along and they understand each other. However, this is fake or real or whatever percentage or whatever, these two people get along. Oh.
Spatula, did you?
Carl thinks that Robin talks too much, and he does. He's always yapping, talking over you, trying to go yap 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 yap. Oh. Okay, quiet now, Robin. Let's have a little bit of quiet time. Let's have a little bit of Ricky time, just relaxing before the big gig.
A lot of people may well say, when they see some of the footage from the tour, they'll go, that clearly success has gone to his head. If anything, success has calmed him down. So he's always been like that. He's always been unreasonable. He's always been shouty and scary. But ultimately, he is just like a kind of moon-faced child. You can't feel that angry with him, because despite his intelligence, you know that there's just something there. There's a kind of, look at me. I mean, you can imagine him being, if he'd been brought up in a different area, he could have been in the National Youth Theatre, deliberately punching other boys in the leg to make sure that they couldn't get the part of the Artful Dodger, and he did. So he's always been like that.
Here we are.
That's
In
good,
Lincoln.
I guess.
We're here.
He didn't change.
Because we can't go. Can we go right? Yeah, but let's turn left. Go down it like we did before, and then take that right turn. Yeah. I know what I think I've done. I think I've turned right too early up here.
Yeah, because I think you need to
go
down. Basically, you need to go down one of these roads.
Hello, excuse me. We're trying to find the Theatre Royal. Do you know where we go from here?
Oh, look at him. Just tries to get involved. All wrong.
You tried to do anything about film yourself.
Are you from around here?
Filming
No,
you.
you're not. Okay, don't worry. Okay.
Right, now we can't go any further here, can we? So do we turn left here?
Robin,
Yeah,
are you
that's
asking
what
us or telling us, you stupid little...
Okay, yeah, if we turn left before the that street that we got to.
Oh, fucking hell, Robin.
Shut up! Turn left before.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen those personally before, but I don't know. What the hell does the street lane, the painted lanes mean when they're like frickin' that? Is that somebody had a seizure when they were painting them? Or because it doesn't look like it's even symmetrical. What does that mean? What is that indicating to me as a driver? Do I have to like follow it like this? What is that?
For the that
Because it
street. that we got
continues.
to.
Oh, fucking hell, Robin.
Shut up! No, right.
Right.
I'm saying we've gone. We're too high up.
Fucking hell, Robin. If you don't know something, don't have a go. Left, right, up, down, up your arse. Fuck me.
I'm not even commenting. You're like a little Captain Oates, aren't you? Swearing all the way there and then having to kill yourself just to make up for being a cunt.
That's history.
That, you know, I mean, I don't think he is a historian, but I think that's pretty much what happened. I think Captain Oates was a cunt all the way there.
All the way again. How are we going the wrong way? How are we going the wrong way? Now you say you feel too poorly. Well, fuck off.
I may be sometime. I fucking hope so. You're winding the shit out of me, you cunt.
There are only two moods. It is just he will go from bloody hell, why is this not here? I can't believe it's not here. It's ridiculous. Oh God, this is and so you just don't know where you are.
Taxi didn't come.
Right. How late was it?
4 minutes late. That's late.
Yeah.
So 6 o'clock. They got to know that 6 o'clock means 6 o'clock. So I said, fuck
That's
them.
great. Okay.
I get angry if people don't deliver what they say. I hate lateness. I sort of hate incompetence. I hate noise. All hypocritical. Because I'm a lazy man who goes for my own amusement.
Right.
I just jumped in a black cab.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. There's no excuse. No excuses. Two excuses. Heart attack, terrorist attack.
Right.
And even then I'd say, well, how bad was the heart attack? Couldn't you have made it and then we could have dropped me off and then you could go up the hospital? Terrorist attack, well, couldn't you have gone round it? How bad was it?
I think what he gets with me is a human stress ball. He gets very, when he gets angry, he gets furious. He gets furious immediately. There is no slow build up. He goes puce. The nose starts pulsating, and he goes. So with me, he's got someone he can manipulate. He can scream at, and he can prod, whatever. So I'm a human stress ball.
Ow!
There we go.
Shocks every time I touch something in this fucking place. It's this.
Should we touch the chair? If you just touch the chair,
Sometimes
please.
twice touch that chair, it's like a fucking heart attack.
Right, well, it's not. To be honest, it's not going very well so far. Mr. Gervais is a little bit angry. He's found out that the combination of his shoes, the carpet, and the chairs giving him. How many electric shocks you've had, Mr. Gervais?
About 5, but 3 really massive ones.
Yeah, and isn't it right you were going to sack Ed because he got the wrong chairs?
Wouldn't that be him though? The other day I was walking with a friend and he was all electrified. And we were just walking and he bumped into me and every time his arm would touch mine, he would shock me, but like really hard. And it happened it was that way for a couple hours. It was a long walk. We went somewhere and then we walked back and it was a long walk, but it happened the whole time. And I was getting pissed, dude, because he started doing it on purpose because he found it amusing. And I was getting pissed because it hurt, man. And I told him, dude, first of all, why the hell are you like this? And second of all, doesn't it hurt you as well? And he said yes. So why are you doing it? I had to hug him to make to ground the energy, and it went away. But I mean, if he's getting shocked by everything, isn't he the shocky? Isn't that how that works? Unless there's something really wrong with like the wiring or something, and there's water on the floor or something is going on. Something is conducting everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's you. Just saying, Sir Ricky.
And these chairs are just useless. They keep shocking me.
Oh dear. I got a little electric shock off a chair, which he was cracking up about. Every time I forgot, I sat down and my hand just touched the metal bit and I'd go, fucking hell! And then he was laughing and I thought, hold on though, why am I wasting this on a chair when he's got an earlobe? Oh! Fucking hell!
I like that you can hear it.
Jumped.
You can hear it!
50% of the time it's fine, and we have quite a good laugh. I suppose it's a little bit like being with someone who has a mental illness, which means that, or some kind of dementia. So you put up with all the kind of, and then suddenly go, oh yeah, I'll tell you what, something that I think is very important with comedy, and you get onto Laurel and Hardy.
You've got to have the serious moments because that sort of lulls them into a false sense of security. Do you know what I mean? I remember, as a saying, you can fleece a sheep as many times as you want, but you can only skin it once. So I never want to push him over the edge. So he gets really angry and moves to Australia. I want to just, slap him around, but he goes. And
Having said that, are these two still friends or did he move to Australia? Genuine question.
But before it's too much, I go, anyway, Robin, aren't the Smiths good? And he goes, yeah, they're really good. I have a bit of conversation, have a laugh with them, go, ow! And then I can slap him around the face again.
No, don't do that.
Okay. There are rules.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, they need like a safe word or something. Just like, throw out banana when you're fed up, just like banana will calm Ricky down or something. I don't know. Because apparently there are rules and they have this weird understanding thing. But I feel like a safe word would be good for these two. It could be whatever they want.
Before stage, it has to be cut down on noise and no grievous touching. Normally, I muck around quite a lot, but because we're playing big theatres, I actually had some notes this time, and I'd often leave them in the dressing room. I'd come back and Richey Gervais would have put
I know who he looks like! To me, anyway. He looks like a mix. Bear with me, people. A mix between David Mitchell, because he's got those, like, jet black eyes, and he's got some of it, but it's like a cross between David Mitchell and Macaulay Culkin. Yes! It's there. It's there, people. Obviously, adult Macaulay Culkin. But it's that. It's if Macaulay Culkin and David Mitchell had a baby. That's what... Because I've been looking at him saying he looks familiar, but I don't think I've seen him particularly in anything, even though I've seen a lot of Ricky Gervais's things. But, yes, tell me if you can see that, because I can totally see that. And it's been bothering me, but now I get it.
Fun things on them, maybe to help. I remember the first note he put fuck, wank, picture of a man's cock, and then images of me as some kind of just blob with an arse. That's it. It's just me, some glasses,
do you know it's you?
kind of Mr. Potato Head blob, and then a weird arse. It's kind of somewhere between, you know, Francis Bacon and Bill Tidy, I think.
It's rather like when you want to squeeze a kitten so hard, because you love it so much. You wouldn't describe that as bullying, would you?
It's cute aggression.
Describe that as wrong love.
No.
And I think I love him wrong. Yeah, I think I love him wrong. Which is weird, isn't it?
Certainly on this tour.
It is weird, though, because cute aggression is loving something so much and finding it so cute you just want to kill it. And annoy it. And that's usually what happens to animals, and that happens with me and my cat all the time. And one must control themselves, especially with her. She's tiny. But, yeah, sometimes you just love something so much you want to annoy the crap out of it. I know that feeling. Never had that feeling with a human, though.
So I've noticed hair loss has increased, and I did, within a week, come up with a stress rash. So that's, I think, it should be. I was getting changed in Birmingham, and I thought, hang on, that didn't used to be there. And I noticed things like, you know, the way you notice red lumps.
I'm sorry, what?
And so that's, I think, it should be. I was getting changed in...
What's getting changed? To me, getting changed is like a diaper change. But I guess clothes. But why... Who's changed? Why are you being changed? Who's changing you? What is going on? What is getting changed? Because it just sounds weird to me. I changed myself. But okay.
In Birmingham, and I thought, hang on, that didn't used to be there. And I noticed things like, you know, the way you notice red lumps, you know, building up in your body, whatever it may be. And I suddenly thought that, you know, I'm worried it will then end up being a configuration of his face as well, like some kind of dreadful David Cronenberg movie.
Look, you won't believe this. Yeah. Look, Robin is shaving.
They probably will believe it.
Can't watch that.
But look what he's using. Poxy little
really
disposable razors. He's getting paid for the gig.
These were bought because I've got to get razors. It was 5 o'clock in Newcastle,
yeah.
So a lot of the razor shops are closed. So that's why I've got Laser 2. Not a product I normally use, Laser 2.
No, but the point is this.
Frankly, their comparison to lasers as well, I think is a little bit of a lie. He once said, when he was there, he was screaming, he was on top of me, he was going, and I was going, I've got to work out this, right? I know what you get out of our friendship. What do I get out of it? And he went,
question.
I like it. So even that's his universe. What do I get out of this? Well, I like it. Okay, fair enough. Hang on, this argument's no good at all.
Why aren't you using shaving foam? Like you're meant to?
Because I haven't got any fucking shaving foam.
Well, why do you... What, no, listen.
Not the camera.
No, wait, no. The question is this, though, Robin.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get shaving foam when you got the razors?
The answer's this. They didn't sell it in the shop, which is called something like One Stop, right? A one-stop shop if what you're stopping for is chewing gum or Laser 2. Otherwise, there's at least 3 or 4 other stops you have to make to buy a lot of product.
Why have you got a moustache?
Because I'm just shaving it off.
Do that first.
No, okay.
In case there's a fire
hydrant.
No.
Yeah.
No. Imagine there was a fire alarm and you had to go out and you hadn't done your moustache. You'd have a moustache.
Yeah.
I don't actually get joy out of his pain. I get
it bothers me
joy
to watch
out of
someone
him
shave like that.
complaining and arguing back.
Fuck off!
I'm sorry, what, sir?
I don't actually get joy out of his pain.
Ah.
I get joy out of him complaining and arguing back.
Fuck off!
Robin, don't get nasty.
Fuck off!
Look, Robin, you're showing a really bad side of you now.
I think you can't, in the end, put someone down for putting that much effort into annoying someone. I mean, some people are just naturally annoying. I don't think he necessarily is. I think he's worked. I think he's created this fantastic ball of annoyingness.
He always forgives you. He always forgives you. Yeah. Maybe I should be nicer to him. That would really screw him up. Because he wouldn't know why I was doing it. Maybe that's a new thing. Maybe I'll buy him a gift and say nice things about him in front of people. That will really do his head in. I should film that. That could be the next DVD.
That was loud. Is it me or does this guy have like the actual patience of a saint or something? Because I get it, it's friendship. I get they bounce off each other well and whatever, but dude. I wouldn't be able to tolerate someone like this like that well. I'd clock out.
Just going to the gents' toilets because Robin's in there. Robin, look at the window.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not normal, is it?
No, that is
That
not.
is not normal.
Nope.
The only rest I get is, strange enough, is standing in front of 2,000 people going, oh, it's quiet, it's nice. Yeah, they're laughing, I've made that clear, but they're not going, ah! And what worries me is one day he will have actually got a whole audience. When we're playing somewhere, like the Hammersmith Apollo, there'll be 3,600 people, and I'll walk out and they go, ah, Robin! And that's the bit when I'll just kind of go like that and the rash will burst open.
Oh.
I don't know why I remain friends with Ricky. I think it's almost too late now. There's no way you can get round it. I mean, eventually I would just come home and he would be hiding in a cupboard. But I think I've been lucky. I've managed to, make it through. And I go home and there's peace and there's quiet. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes the echoes go around my head for a week.
Oh, wow. A week is a lot.
I think Ricky's going to be a little bit like Spike Milligan. I think when he dies, someone will go, the British public loved Ricky Gervais. They never had to work with him. So I believe that will be, one of the... But he'll probably live beyond everyone else. We'll all die of stress rashes. We'll all be these bald, broken old men at the age of 50, dragging ourselves away from... Ah! Ugh.
He does it so well, too.
Ah, Robin!
Right, bye-bye.
No,
Yeah.
why does he open the door?
Because I'm nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm nice. Wow. That was, a lot. Okay, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to tolerate someone like that, especially if not, what did he say, 12 years or something? Jesus, no. Just no. I'm a very energetic person, so I like when friends or people can match my energy, but not put it towards that kind of evil. Jeez. Kind of reminded me of, I used to watch a lot of MMA and all the interviews and the embeddeds and this and that, and there's a lot of things. The pre-fight this and the pre-fight that and the pre-conference this and the pre-conference that and all, just, a lot of stuff. And, there's this one guy that every documentary or every little bit of just a video or clip or whatever, it's Daniel Cormier. Oh my god, that guy is so annoying, man, to his friends and stuff. Always just like, just being not to this level, because this level is like god tier annoying. It's it's a lot. He's perfected it, but just so annoying. And I always, but see, the opposite side is this guy takes it so well, and Daniel Cormier's friends or his team or whatever, they're all just like so fed up, and you can see it on their faces all the time of, oh my god, I can't stand this guy. And the guy is quite a heel in, you know, the sport and stuff, but, or at least he was, but oh my god. And I always thought, how annoying to have someone like that in your life or work with someone like that. And then, but this is just, wow. Anyway, luckily, nothing like that in my life. I'm happy to report. Anyway, guys, that was fun. Well, it was entertaining for me, but yeah, that would be stressful. But it was fun to watch. Anyway, I'm gonna find out at some point if there is a part 2, not part 2, living with him again. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if there is. We'll figure it out. But for now, this is it. And it is over, so I am gone. Thank you for watching. You've been wonderful. I am out. Thank you. Toodles and goodbye.